Is this thing on? Is this thing on? I'm sitting down, y'all, because I don't feel well. I'm tired. But I'm going to still do this video for y'all. It is Vlogmas day 13. So do you know what that means? You can let me know in the comments. What does that mean? It means it's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Okay, I'm done. This is my 26th birthday and I made a lychee martini on TikTok. If you follow me on TikTok, go there. If you don't follow me on TikTok, you need to be following me on TikTok. It's Rose 13, 3 S's, 3 E's, 13. ROSSSEEE 13. That is my TikTok. Just made this to promote this video on TikTok. I had tried it for TikTok, but guys, I don't like it. I'm not like really, I don't know. I'm like a shots girl. I'd rather just take a shot and then chase it with some juice and be over with it. But for the video, we have a lychee martini. Ooh. I have the flu on my birthday. This will be the second time in my life that I've had the flu on my birthday. I had the flu for my 24th birthday. It was either for my 23rd or 24th birthday, but I think it was 23rd. And then now I have it for my 26th. I'm notoriously known for catching the flu, COVID before important events, so I'm not even surprised. I didn't know I have the flu on my birthday. This will be the second time in my life that I've had the flu on my birthday. I had the flu for my 24th birthday. It was either for my 23rd or 24th birthday, but I think it was 23rd. And then now I have it for my 26th. Whatever. I asked Google to give me 26 questions. I'm just gonna start with the questions that Google gave me. I asked for 26 questions because I'm 26. The first question is, what was your favorite memory from the past year? Easy, when I went to Vegas and I saw Destiny's Child and Beyonce. But not only that night, I went 2 nights in a row because I was like, I'm not taking a trip to Vegas. There's 2 shows and I'm only gonna go to 1. Are you kidding me? So I went to both. And Vegas just did something for me. They had In-N-Out, so the food was good. I actually like burgers. I'm a burger girl, not like a McDonald's burger, Burger King burger, Wendy's burger. I need a good burger, and In-N-Out really does that for me. I wish we had it on the East Coast. I would eat it every day, but we don't, so that's okay. My favorite memory from the past year, easy, Cowboy Carter. Any of the Cowboy Carter shows I went to, but specifically when I was in Las Vegas, the first night was really, really fun, but the second night, even better. So Vegas, you have a special place in my heart. Number 2, what's one thing you're most proud of accomplishing in the last year? Starting to post. Oh my goodness, you guys. I have been talking about posting on YouTube for years. For sure started my senior year of high school, maybe even before, but I think I was more vocal about it during my senior year of high school. And then after that was 2018. So then COVID hit, right? And at that point during COVID, I already was talking about it for a while. So it's like, girl, get it together. And that's when I bought my Canon camera, which is what you guys have been seeing me film on. Right now I'm filming on my DJI. This is one of my first times. So I'm like, ooh, I don't know what's going on. I'm just really happy that I started posting, period. And stop being afraid of what will think of me, because I think that's what really hindered me. Moving on. What was the most unexpected joy you experienced this year? I like that question. By the way, you guys, I have some Cheesecake Factory that I'm gonna eat with y'all, but I think I'm going to get through at least question 13 before I start eating it, because if I eat, I'm gonna just take too long. This question, I don't know how to answer it. What was the most unexpected joy you experienced this past year? Unexpected joy. Honestly, I'm gonna say Cowboy Carter again. That Cowboy Carter summer really, really gave me life. The only reason why I took a flight the day before to Vegas, one day you guys will see that whole journey. The only reason why I took the flight was because I don't want to say I was depressed, because I haven't really, like, I'm trying to be careful about using words that require a diagnosis, but I just wasn't feeling well. I was feeling like purposeless. I was just like, what am I doing with my life? But being able to go on that trip, create content, be by myself, experience the one and only Beyonce, I think that was unexpected because I didn't expect to take that trip. I literally bought the ticket the same day. Like my flight, I think was like 4 a.m. the next day. I think I bought my flight like 12 p.m. the previous day. And it all depended on if I got my hair appointment, which I did. So then I was like, okay, this is a sign I'm going on this trip. just gonna say that one right now because I don't have a lot of time to think and I'm tired, unfortunately. But whatever. I wish I would have planned this before, but we move. So if your past year was a movie, what would its title be? I like that question a lot. The title would be, okay, the first thing I'm thinking of right now is Who's Rose? Because it's like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm really starting to figure out who I am as an adult. I think that I was really young, and before, I think I was not even like, I'm not even talking about 25, 24, but once 24 hit, I think everything kind of clicked to me, and then 25 hit, and then everything really clicked to me, and right now I think I'm really solid. So I think this year's title would be, guys, I don't know, I'm gonna come back to that one. Hopefully I remember to come back to that one, but right now I'm gonna say Who's Rose? No, but that's lame. So we're gonna say, oh, wow, I'm sorry, I can't, and that's why I don't like mixed drinks, because I feel like I make that face more than if I take it just like a shot. Anyway, finally Rose. That's it. Oh, I feel so lame because I'm really not creative in this way. So I'm trying to think. Instead of Finding Nemo, we're going to say Finding Rose. That's the title. Finding Rose. Moving on. What's one valuable lesson you learned the hard way this year? The hard way. I'm trying to think of something that happened that was really hard. Time waits for no one. That's what I learned. That time waits for no one. The time is just gonna keep moving. Vlogmas honestly really taught me that, because I got sick around the 10th or like 9th, and now it's the 18th. Where did the time go? I don't know. But the fact that I'm even also 26, I'm like, whoa. Okay, let's chill out. Like, whoa, where has the time gone? And Glorilla, I don't know if it was this year or last year. I think it was last year where I learned at the end of the day's gonna end. But this year I really have been using that phrase, because at the end of the day is going to end. Period. Life waits for no one. Tragedy happens, we're moving on. Like, there's no time. Obviously, take your time. I'm gonna take my time if I ever need to, but time isn't waiting for you. If you wanna waste a month being sad, if I want to waste a month being sad, a year, 2 years, 3 years in my case being sad and just not okay, the time is gonna pass, and then one day I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be 26 like today, and where has the time gone? This is question number 5. We're on 6. Who made the biggest positive impact on your life in the past 12 months? Who? Marta Mulugeta, my sister. I just have to say her because, do y'all see this room? She gave me the opportunity to move out and move in with her. So Marta, I'm forever grateful for you. This is my first experience living on my own, and it's with you. What's a challenge you overcame and how did it shape you? I think the challenge I overcame was just loving myself, and I think that on my birthday, as much as I thought I did love myself, I was like, girl, it's your birthday and you're sitting here sad over people? Are you serious? Okay, that's my answer to that. I don't think I really answered that question, but that's the first thing I thought of. We have to move on because I'm really tired. And I don't think this liquor is helping, I'm not gonna lie. What is one thing you are grateful for as you celebrate this birthday? I am so grateful for my family. I used to not have the best relationship with my family, and it wasn't like a two-way street. I don't think they knew I had beef with them, but I personally had my own beef. But the more that I grew up, the more I realized that it's everyone's first time living too. Everyone's gonna make mistakes. At the end of the day, I have a family who unconditionally loves me no matter what, and we unconditionally love each other. And I think that that's the most blessed thing in the world. I'm really, really grateful for my family. What are you looking forward to in the next year ahead? I'm looking forward to more opportunities in the influence world. I actually, I think it was day 15, I think I had a teary moment. I'm not sure if I'm going to share that moment with you guys, but if I don't share that moment, you're hearing about it now. I was really emotional because I was like, oh, I wish I was with my family right now. And you know, my dad's getting a little bit older, and Nolan is like at his prime. He's 4 years old, and he won't be this young ever again. But I moved out for a reason. I moved out for some more independence. I moved out for more room to focus on my content creation journey, my influencer journey. And I don't like the word influencer because I honestly don't think I can influence anyone. And if I do influence anyone, I think it would be a bad influence. And that's not even to talk bad on myself. That's just how I feel. For example, Jada Wada, amazing influencer. The girls always do what she does. Recently, she came up with the Jada Wada braids. Those braids have been braids for a while, but Jada Wada did it, so now it's the Jada Wada braids. Do I think I'll ever have that effect? Honestly, I don't think so, but that's not my intention with this, what I'm doing right now. I'm looking forward to brand trips. I'm looking forward to more money in my bank account. I'm looking forward to more confidence through doing this because I really don't give a fuck, like at all. What's something fun or exciting you hope to try by your next birthday? I want to actually throw myself a dinner. I want to throw myself an actual party for my birthday. Right now in my life, the idea of people gathering for me and celebrating me, it's not clocking to me. It's not clicking. It seems like I just don't, and I think this is like an internal issue. I don't think it's an outside issue because yesterday my friend showed up for me. I literally cried. They brought me like a basket. I have really great friends, but at the end of the day, there's still like something in me that's like, nobody wants to come and celebrate my birthday. Nobody wants to do this. And you know what? Even if nobody wants to, which is not the case, I'm there for myself. I'm showing up for myself. I'm getting cute. If money wasn't an issue, what would you do next year? I would buy my mom an apartment, a condo. I would buy my mom a condo. She doesn't need a whole house to herself, but I would buy my mom a really, really nice condo because she deserves to have her own space that she could decorate. I think in another life, my mom would be an interior designer. My mom deserves her own space. The amount of time she has renovated our house and we have messed it up or just not taking care of it, and now like Nolan is around and he's a baby, so he's like writing on the walls, things like that. The other day he put Sharpie on the floor. God bless him. He put some Sharpie on the floor, and my mom just got those floors renovated like 2 years ago. So yeah, I would, if money was not an issue, I would for sure get my mom a house. What's one thing you want to get better at in the coming year? Editing. I need to learn how to edit better. I need to learn how to make someone more interested in my content because right now the way I'm editing, I just need to be interesting as myself. And I do think I'm interesting, but people need edits. People need something to like emphasize what you're saying, whatever, and I'm not good at editing. Like I don't even have the little banner on my YouTube right now. So one thing I want to get better at is editing. What is a goal you want to set for yourself this year? A goal is figuring out what I'm gonna do other than content creation. I think I do know what I want to do, but I need to figure out my plan and get there by the end of the year. I don't want to say if this doesn't work out, but I mean, I have to be realistic. I'm not gonna sit here and be delusional like, yeah, I'm gonna be the biggest next influencer. You betcha. At the end of the day, I don't think anything, okay, I do think I think I am set apart from other people, but what I'm trying to say is that I don't think that I'm going to be any lucky than anybody else. And honestly, I can't say right now that with content creation, it's about hard work. You could be the most hardworking content creator. You could be posting twice a day, really, really good content. But if someone doesn't notice you, it doesn't matter because I know how the social media life works now. If people come across a video they like, and it only has 30 likes, they are not gonna like it. If it has 1 million likes, you bet they're gonna like it. What is the goal you wanna set for yourself this year is really working towards my backup plan so I could be ready by the time I move out of this apartment. What is one piece of advice you would give your future self? Guys, I need to go to the couch. I don't feel well. And this martini it's staying here because I really don't feel well. Oh, I need a blanket. Hold on, y'all. Let's just take a quick intermission. Yeah, we're gonna finish this on the couch. I don't got time. What is one piece of advice you would give your future self? One piece of advice is don't rely on anybody to make you happy. It's nobody's job to make you happy. It's not your parents' job, your sisters, your friends. It's nobody's job to make you happy. Birthday memory or tradition? I have two. So one would be the fact I actually literally started bawling the other day because I was going through our photo albums and I saw that in 1996 And hopefully I could put the picture here. In 1996, I found a photo of my dad making a sign, a birthday sign for my sisters, my older sisters, and this was 1996. It was a poster, and my dad has made so many posters for me, my sisters, and my cousins, so many posters, and we've all been in the same place in my house. If you've watched my videos, you know my house has like this big glass wall, and on the glass wall, there would always be a happy birthday, hey man, happy birthday Sarah, happy birthday Soliana, whoever. So that's one of my favorite memories. And then the second one is going out to eat with my nonno. Ever since he's been 1 year old, every year we go out to eat with him. Maybe not his first year of living, but second for sure. So there's 3 times I remember. So he was born 2021. That year I don't think we went out, because he was born September, I was born December. He must have been 3 months. 1 year we went to Fridays. 1 year we went to Maggiano's, and then the next year we went to Cheesecake Factory. So this year on my 26th birthday, unfortunately, we did not do that because we were all sick. If you could have dinner with any 3 individuals, living or dead, who would they be? So I would have a dinner with Beyonce, Olsen. Olsen is my coworker who passed away September. So this year was last September he passed away, and there's so many things that were left unsaid. So many things I wanted to answer for him. So many things I wanted to ask of him. So much, and he was just gone. He's gone way too soon. So I would have dinner with him and actually really engage in conversation, because at work I was so tied up and I hate work, or a bad day that I didn't want to talk to nobody, and I would just not engage in conversation with him, but not in a mean way, just in a I'm not in the mood way. Trump. And I mean that, Donald Trump, because I need to learn what are you thinking, sir? I want to ask him. I just have some questions that I want to ask him. So Donald Trump, what is your favorite food or go-to comfort meal? Birria. I love that food. I love it so much. And then after birria would be like mashed potatoes or fries. What is your go-to karaoke song? It would be, I don't do karaoke a lot, but maybe like Pretty Girl Rock, Carrie Hilson. Something small that made you really happy this year, that makes me happy every day, is that every time I go to my parents' home, like in the past, or even now if I go there, Roxy is at the top of the stairs, just wagging her tail. It makes me really happy. I love Roxy. Do you prefer the beach or the mountains for a vacation? Beach. What am I going to do in the mountains? Yeah, let's take me to the beach. Thank you. Have any superpower, what would it be and why? Honestly, I want to read minds. Yeah, I could not finish that video the other day, so here we are. I have some 4-cheese pasta. I love Cheesecake Factory's 4-cheese pasta. It's funny enough, all the things I know how to cook, I don't know how to cook pasta that well. I don't know what that's about. Nolan and Marta are really like throwing hands right now, but let's enjoy this food.
You can't win. If it's not lemon raspberry or the meringue,
I definitely should have got the lemon raspberry. I just thought the lemon wasn't going to do well with me because of my taste buds, but I think I was wrong. I don't know. I love their 4-cheese pasta. I need to learn how to make things like this, and like vodka pasta, things like that. What's the best advice you've ever received? Is it's only awkward if you make it. And I think that can go along with a lot of things. That leads me also to me learning how to be the main character and understand that it's my life and everybody else is just like side characters. I had a friend who always was like, who would refer to people as side characters and everything. And I'd be like, girl, you can't say that. Like, you can't talk about people like that. Whatever. I just didn't understand how confident that was of her to think that way, or how beneficial it was of her to think that way. Because once I started thinking that way, anxiety mostly gone, self-doubt mostly gone. I'm like, it's just my world. Y'all are living in it. And then back to the it's only awkward if you make it. Like whenever now I go to social situations and everything, I'm like, and I get so nervous for them because I'm not because I don't know how to be social. It's just because I overthink being social, which makes me quiet and just overthink everything I'm saying. But it's literally only awkward if I make it. So what I can make any interaction what I want it to be. And if it isn't serving me, girl, just walk away. Hi, Noli. Do you want to say hello? Huh?
This is the truck I need. This is the truck I need from the Lego store.
Okay, I got you. We're gonna go. What's one thing you are finally ready to let go of? Two things come to mind: self-doubt and then procrastination. They need to go. Like, I don't know them. Those need to go. I'm not gonna explain further. It's one life lesson you learned the hard way this year. And I'm proud because there's not something that sticks to me, and that's good because I think I've stopped making dumb mistakes. It's supposed to be a savings so we can be rich.
Yeah, we're gonna be rich. Don't worry. Don't you buy that? That's not for you to buy Legos with that.
No. We're not gonna buy that. It says, what's the most meaningful birthday gift you've ever received? My 18th birthday. My friends went around, found all my friends, and made them all write letters. And I actually still have that book to this day.
To this day!
Actually, on my birthday, I was so sad. I was really down bad. The number was like, happy birthday, Rosa. Thank you, Nelly Wooly. You're so sweetie. But I counted it, and I think it was like 35 letters. And then this year, less than half of that, which is okay. Because at the end of the day, I have the biggest, most loving family. And I've realized that all these years, I should have leaned on them. And instead, I decided to not. And I mean, I had my reasons, whatever. But back to favorite birthday memory, my friends got me a whole letter book. And then some other things throughout the day. And then to my surprise, the birthday continued on. I got a surprise party. That day has meant so much to me and still means so much to me. Because it was a time where I really, I needed the love. And one thing I've learned this year, or like in the past few years, is that no matter how much love I receive from anyone else, it will not matter until I genuinely love myself. And I really thought that I got closer to loving myself this year. And it's kind of, I really hate that I don't think I'm able to tell you guys that. What's one thing you want to do next year? Go to therapy. I don't know what I want to say, and it's because I haven't been to therapy, so I don't want to keep saying things. But one thing I want to accomplish by the end of next year is going to therapy consistently and just learning more about myself. Because one thing I hate is when people put me in a box or try to tell me about myself, and I'm like, how can you tell me about myself and I don't even know? Like, you can't. Thank you. Actually, back to the what would I do if money wasn't a problem? I'd have a therapy session every 3 days. Every 2 days, twice a week, please. What made you laugh the most this year? What made me laugh the most this year? Nolan. Nolan is hilarious. He's so funny. This is the end of my birthday video. This is how, like, girl, it's your birthday. You didn't do nothing. That's why next year I'm going all out.